Now what is up everyone, hoping everyone is having a good one. Today we're going to look at every single skill breakdown chart, as well as look at the physical profile charts and what playmaking looks like once you have it maxed out and have all the badges for it. We're going to take a quick look through the skill breakdown. On the left you will see what you start at and what your maximum can go up to for every single chart available. Remember, if you do end up enjoying the video, do me the favor of hitting that like button and red subscribe button as well. So the first skill chart is more of a slasher. Second one is going to be shooting and finishing. Now if you want to look and analyze at any one in particular, just go ahead and pause the video and analyze it at your own pace. After that, we have a playmaking, slashing, defending slash rebounder, finisher, pure sharpshooter, a sharp playmaker, a sharpshooting lockdown, a full-on playmaker, a playmaking lockdown, a glass cleaning point guard, or a lockdown defender that's a point guard, and those are basically it. We're gonna take a look now at our full-on playmaker. So next up is going to be the physical profile charts. It focuses on your agility, strength, and vertical. On the right, it tells you how it moves depending on the chart that you are looking at. For this video, we're just gonna go ahead and pick the one that equally distributes all three, because you really don't lose too many points regardless. So why not just make ourselves a strong guy that can jump and move quickly all around basically the court. And then you're gonna get 420 caps to go ahead and upgrade your attributes with. The more attributes you upgrade in a certain category, the more badges you will be able to get for that certain category, as you guys see in the bottom right. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our shooting fully, our playmaking fully, and then we're gonna go ahead and raise some levels of driving, or finishing I should say, and then some levels of defense slash rebounding. So we're gonna finish there for finishing, and then we're gonna raise up our interior defense just in case the center does a pick and roll and we need to at least be able to hold our own. We're gonna be able to at least do that. Let's take away some points from post fade. Let's drop it down to 50. Once we drop it down to 50, that should be able to at least allow us to max out steals and get blocks at least to a 50, which is pretty good if you ask me for an all-around build. We're going to continue, create a defined body shape. You can create whatever shape you want. I'm not sure if it affects the strength or anything. No, it does not. So create whatever body shape you want to create. The height, although, it affects all four categories on the right, and it affects your attributes on the left as well. So make sure you keep that in mind whenever you do go ahead and create your player. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna be using the 6'3", the standard build for everything. And then for weight, 192 is the standard weight. This is what happens when you drop it all the way down. You lose your strength, increase your vertical acceleration, and lateral quickness goes up while interior defense decreases. And then the opposite happens as you increase your weight. We're gonna drop back down to 192. Press continue. With wingspan, the same thing that has happened in every 2K will happen. Shooting increases, defense decreases, but the defensive penalties don't seem to be that much of a penalty as previously. And then you guys already know what happens when you go ahead and increase it. So we're gonna leave it at a 79.5. And advance, you get to choose your takeover. A full-on playmaker, it seems like you're able to either be a shot creator, a slasher, or a playmaker. We're gonna pick playmaking just for the sake of this video. And now we're gonna take a look at basically every single badge. So it says we're similar to Derrick Rose, John Wall, and Damian Lillard. So now we're at the test your potential. You set your overall for testing for the sake of this video, and what most people are gonna do, they're gonna go ahead and test it at a 99 overall. Now this is perfectly fine, but if you want to really create a realistic character, not everybody hits 99 overall. So if you play this game a lot and you know you're gonna be grinding a lot, I would say more of a 94 overall, 90 overall is more of a realistic overall to go ahead and test it at, so you can see how the player performs at those overalls. Now keep in mind, as you decrease or increase the overall rating you want to test it at, your attributes decrease/increase as well. Once again, we're going at a 99 overall just for the sake of this video. We're going to look at the playmaking badges, and we're going to go through them pretty quickly. So if you want to look at any of them in particular, just pause the video and analyze it. So you have ankle breaker, dream shake, needle threader. Let's go to dream shake one more time. Stop and go, tight handles, pass fake maestro, flashy passer, bailout, break starter, floor general, post spin technician, unpluckable, quick first step, handles for days, dimer, downhill, lob city passer, and space creator. Now, if you want to go ahead and maximize the amount of badges you can have on Hall of Fame, I will show you guys how many badges you can go ahead and get to Hall of Fame. So as a point guard, you're going to be able to get 7 badges to Hall of Fame. Which one was the last one that I remember that I got to Hall of Fame? It was handle for days, and then maybe you want to go ahead and make needle threader a silver, or break starter a silver, whichever one you want to put. But you get 7 Hall of Fame badges, 1 silver badge. You're going to go ahead and confirm it. This is at a 99 overall. Keep that in mind, please. And then for defense/rebounding, we're going to take a look at every single badge. You guys can pause it once again and analyze it at your own pace. So you get box, interceptor, pick dodger, rim protector, tireless defender, pickpocket, intimidator, brick wall, chase down artist, lightning reflexes, pogo stick, trapper, worm, post move lockdown, moving truck, clamps, heart crusher, off ball pest, and a rebound chaser. Me, as a point guard, I would definitely go ahead and get clamps at least to silver, and then intimidator would be a pretty good badge to at least get to silver. Maybe even heart crusher, but you would want your lock to really focus on getting heart crusher. So these 2 on silver should be pretty good in my opinion. So you get 2 defensive/rebounding badges, or you get basically one of them to gold and the other one to bronze. This tells you the highest any badge inside that skill can go up to. So now for shooting, the maximum we can get is 4 gold badges. So for gold, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at every single badge. Once again, pause it at your own pace. Catch and shoot, difficult shots, ice and veins, slippery off ball, steady shooter, pick and popper, flexible release, clutch shooter, corner specialist, green machine, pump fake maestro, tireless shooter, volume shooter, quick draw, hot start, dead eye, deep fades, hot zone hunter, range extender. So I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna go ahead and say, hey, range extender, dead eye, we want that, quick draw, have a quick release, and then difficult shots, because you normally don't do catch and shoots since you have the ball in your hand most of the time. You can also go ahead and do corner specialist. That's not too bad, or even steady shooter. But let's keep on going here. So we're gonna continue, and then for finishing, you're gonna be able to once again get about 3 gold and 1 silver if you want to max each and every single badge out. So we're gonna go through the badges once again: acrobat, deep hooks, lob city finisher, showtime, slithery finisher, pick and roller. Holy cow, that accent kicked in. Drop stepper, back down punisher, consistent finisher, fancy footwork, pro touch, teardropper, poke back, fast break finisher, contact finisher, cross key scorer, giant slayer, and relentless finisher. Pretty sure everybody's gonna equip giant slayer, especially if you're a smaller guy. You're gonna equip most likely as well contact finisher, put that up to gold. Then let's see what else is pretty good. Fancy footwork, improves ability to beat defenders with an advanced layup or dunk gather. That doesn't seem too bad at all. Improves a player's ability to avoid contact at the rim. You guys would probably want that as well. And then last but not least would either be consistent finisher or that fancy footwork. But we're just going to go ahead with consistent finisher. And that's how your player would look. He would have about, let's count this, 7 gold badges, then 4 silver, and 7 Hall of Fame, which is not bad at all. And that's all we're doing for today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Basically, you guys saw all the badges for every single skill and how a full-on playmaking point guard also looks like. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.